Cheers, mate.
What is up? This is Dragon Slayer, and I'm streaming live on Twitch. Welcome to our daily grind. Right, we just wrapped up Prime Time over on Facebook Live. We're playing World of Warcraft Classic. We're in Scarlet Monastery, a couple dungeons there, graveyard, and the library. So look for that on Friday nights, starting around 1900 Eastern, as well as Wednesday nights, 1900 Eastern. Then tomorrow night, Saturday night, for prime time is The Elder Scrolls Online. We'll team up, siege up, get in the Discord, and take the map in Cyrodiil. But for now, we're going to get back to The Witcher 3, The Witcher Tree Wild Hunt, right? And this is a Death March playthrough, right? And earlier, or in the last video, we knocked out some secondary quests for Kirametz and leveled. So we're up to level 11 now. So we're going to go ahead and start this Broken Flowers quest, which is one of the main quests. Right? We're looking for Dandelion. We're going through and talking to some of Dandelion's women. Some of his girlfriends, right?
I will get you every last copper. With interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay...
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Hey, that's me.
Enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Mine. Offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
A fight!
Any last words?
Any last words? You guys are screwed. Ah! Almost got it off. I don't think I will. I guess got pole arm though. That guy's hitting me with ranged weapons. It's alright. Got him. Got some range with that pole on. You're not gonna kill me, bro. Nice try, though. I ran out of my food buff during that fight.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
That's right.
Sorry. Well, don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is.
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And No more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Alright, let's get the food buff back up. Let's go loot those bodies. Find where we were fighting. There's some loot.
What's new, Witcher? Shoot!
Roger that. Right, moving out. Right, this is the nearest one. Go talk to Ella Hall.
Live honest and always speak the truth.
The elf. Ella Hall is not really what we were expecting.
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Close enough, right?
Any better?
No words.
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
We'll ask.
I know this is none of my business, but why do you...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested. What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke of the lovesick bow. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square.
Yeah, that guy probably deserved it.
He perished. Ooh, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Well, at least Kalkstein had a sense of humor. You wouldn't have known it from The Witcher 1.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
Well, my blind cat has joined us for the live stream. She's blind, but extremely able, and that's why I named her the Blind Ninja. Isn't that right, Gilly Gilly? Alright, so moving on.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
And we'll be seeing this guy again at some point. Alright, let's check the world map. So next up is Marabella.
My, aren't you a tower?
Get there a little faster. Actually. And we'll just go here first. We'll see. Well, we'll see. I think I'll just go in the order I have it now. Even though this one will be a little further away. It's alright.
There must be order.
Alright, so over here, one of the finest whorehouse in Novigrad.
What style?
Yes, you can have sex with the ladies of the night there. Alright, this female here we'll do a little bit later since the quest is extended out a little bit.
So, both misses are fond of freaks.
Notice board. Where is it? Over to our west. Grab those up. What, no quests? Apparently not.
They ought to never let your kind in, Novigrad proper.
Got my eye on you, white one.
Yeah, quick save.
Double shows.
Hear what the deal is here. Just go around.
Ah!
Yep.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not?
He can
A
swallow
right
salt.
bit.
When I grow up. My dad is a witch hunter and chases old crows.
Right.
A wolf ate my gran.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Hey!
Alright. Moving on.
Mum, where are ya?
Got a monster under my bed. Will you help?
For whatever reason, the directions are a little broke on the mini-map for this one. See where the algorithm might get confused in Novigrad.
Bones to work with this poor weather.
Okay, quick save. Ollie is here.
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Greetings, Witcher. Must admit it's curious to see you here. I don't quite believe in coincidences.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of monsters, and my son.
He's asking for it.
You're right, General. My visit's no accident. I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is not to enter. Forgive me, Morvran, but I've lost my appetite for the races.
Kill a woman's son and appear at her doorstep? My. I thought witches had better survival skills than that.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
I fear your information's out of date. Molly no longer works here.
Baroness fired her?
Quite the contrary. Molly decided she no longer wished to serve. After Arian's demise, Luis's nephew came to pay his respects. Got one glance of Molly and, well, they wed soon after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Latar, known until recently simply as Molly.
Gotta wonder if Molly fell for the nephew or his inheritance.
We cannot know that just yet. But I'd wager she has strong feelings for both.
All right, so where'll I find the newly minted Lady Latar?
Our dear little Molly has a new passion, horse racing. To my knowledge, she should be at Countess Vegelbud's villa right now. That's exactly where I'm going. Since you stripped me of Louise's company, perhaps you'd agree to come along.
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way, then.
Moving out.
We've arrived.
Nice
More
place.
things going on
I
here.
must say, of all the creatures in this region,
First
I
meeting
find
here.
steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
All the same to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Yeah. Gray's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Seem to know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Always like new saddles. Well, I think the saddles I have are pretty good, so... yeah, why not?
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Ha! Splendid! In that case, you must choose a mount.
Think I'll take the Grey Mare.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zerrikanian Bay. The horses are saddled. Let's begin.
Alright, let's give it a shot.
Riders, ready? Hey, move it.
I adore the speed, the rush of air. Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
Again, the idea is kind of to get in their way. When you lose stamina, get the stamina back up, and then spread it down. Seems to work well.
The roach I chose put in a nice run.
Exceptional. I've not lost a race in a while. I congratulate you. That is yours.
Sweet.
Ah, look! Lady Latar has just arrived.
Who?
The woman formerly known as Molly. There she stands.
Right. Thanks.
I shall be here for a time. Find me if you'd like to ride back to the city together.
Oops. Can't save when it's auto-saving. Let's give it a try now. Let's take a look at our new mount real quick. Oh, that is nice. 50 stamp.
Who do you favor, milady?
Can't decide between the Black Stallion and the Grey Mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Kayran by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. Ever since I became Lady Latard, it's been nothing but balls, banquets, and other such... what's it? Congregations. Awful tiring, all this. But... or maybe his sister could help you.
Sister?
Such a nice girl.
Uh-huh.
I'm under the impression Dandelion thinks you still serve the Lavalettes.
Oh, that's because I never told him I stopped. Didn't want him to treat me any different.
And your husband has nothing against it? Your old friendship?
Course not. Sweetiekins couldn't be happier that Dandelion's raising me sophistication.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
That's odd.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her, looks after her, the way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Right, well, we're going to return with what's-his-face, but not before we get the fast travel, which should be up here. Thought it was up here. Oh, there's one here. Oh, I know where it is. There we go. And we'll return with what's-his-face. Could have just taken the fast travel, but never know, there might be some more dialogue here. Might be interested in. Potentially. I don't remember, so we'll find out. He's up here, isn't he? Well, the one way to skin a cat.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Yeah, Novigrad's really done well. Clearly the largest city in the game. And plenty to do here. Keep you busy for a while. Like it a lot better than the way they did Vizima in Witcher 1.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Mind better come back from the market with news. Some mysterious...
I think he might have a quest as well. Let's get a good save.
Ah, Geralt. What can I do for you?
Big changes afoot in the Empire.
You've no notion? The Emperor summoned you. He only ever summons with reason. It's clear he seeks his daughter.
You know a lot.
I must. I am my father's son.
What's your father got to do with this?
He is close to the Emperor. And knows the opposition. Knows they press for abdication. Ceding the throne to Cirilla, it's the best the Emperor can do. But, as is known, an empress needs an emperor at her side. My father will ensure the right man is chosen.
Yeah, right. Right. More Van Voorhees. Right, one more person to talk to here. And we've got to give some sword lessons to this one before we get anything out of her. Call.
What do you want?
Want to see Rosa Atra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. Anyway, now.
I can't lie to the guy. Wonder if there's another way in.
Blasphemous kobolds.
Black ones for Danians, long as they pay.
Getting old.
Oh. Oh, you can do it. No, probably not.
It's gone, so I believe I ate something terrible.
Alright, so I guess I get to lie to this guy.
Thanks, we ain't looking for no. Shut off!
What do you want?
I'm the new cook.
And them pointy things sticking out behind you, they your cleavers?
Away with you, vagrant.
Hmm.
Come on, no point dallying.
Well, guess we could talk to Zoltan.
This was cheaper.
See if he's got any clues for me to get into that place. I know there's a dialogue that works, I just don't have an option for it yet. And I forget. I think I gotta talk to Zoltan.
My strength's gone.
Get out, pal. Get out, pal.
Arg. Well, I don't know.
I's a war veteran. Spare me a crown.
When will the next witch burn, I wonder? Looking for
You copper, look,
something
got
unusual.
Thanks, we ain't looking for no witcher.
Is there a land where I might find more of your kind?
I don't pay taxes, just sort of wandering the city.
Yes. Why?
Another drifter in from Temeria. You're an offense to the majesty of the eternal fire. Go back to Farcourt.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
my head's
You take a goat.
Oh.
The mage hunters will tend to you yet.
They won't.
Mages, mutants, blasphemers, kobolds.
I wonder if there's a back way in. Get saved before we go down here. Uh-oh. That's not where we wanted to go. Glad we got that save. Oops. Load. Probably gonna get a cut screen here. It's kind of annoying, to be honest. Oh, no cut screen, just a long loading screen. Loading. Loading. I guess the cut screen's preferable. But here's the cut screen.
Did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Alright, let's try this again. Things loot while we're down here. Oh, don't fall down. Thought there was more stuff here to loot. Stuff to loot. I love letters.
Interesting.
Fancy men like me, whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Var Atra to you, and I'd advise you to sod off, sugar. Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed Witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But miss, he just claimed to be the cook. He's a cheat, he is.
See, Frederick, did I not warn you not to jest with the guards? They haven't any sense of humor whatever. Now take Master de Bergerac to the training room, quickly.
As you say, miss.
Got him. Always more than one way to do something in this game.
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Another drink. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. You'll learn the ambassador's ire. Follow me.
Let's get a good save before we do some sword fighting here.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth. Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Drat it! You're quick! Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Alright, so I did mention that a lot of the dialogue in this particular game made a lot more sense than in, say, Witcher 1. But I think right here we have an example where it didn't flow quite as well, given that we took an alternate route in. Oh, hey look, it says, didn't we just talk? Oh, no, actually, I take that back. It does make perfect sense.
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes, in the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Well played, game designers. Well played. Anyways, that'll be resolved here in a little bit here. Let's see.
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Given me no choice.
You're quick. Stop, Flo. Fight. Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Just handled you. Can't touch this.
Stop flaunting and fight. Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? You're quick. Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about?
There it
You
is.
asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the
They're
Europa.
twins. It's
Hang
like
on.
confusion.
So it was you in the garden.
Right.
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Take it Dandelion did too.
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances.
Aging
Rosa,
bard?
I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
So yes, the dialogue did make sense. Indeed. So again, well played, game designers. Well, let's see. And of course, often it didn't make sense in just the way that dialogue depicted, right? So I don't know if it's them accepting, I don't know, responsibility for previous mistakes and resurrecting them, kind of making fun of themselves. I like it. It's well done. Pretty much everything about this game is well done. So there's that. As I mentioned before, incessantly. Let's see, what are we doing here with dialogue? Speaking of dialogue.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury is bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Changing subjects. Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Can't remember if Geralt had sex with her or not. I guess we'll find out. Oh, and just in case you missed the beginning. Right, blood and gore, intense violence, nudity, strong language, strong sexual content, and my favorite, use of alcohol. So there it is. There you go. I wonder if I can knock that quest out right now. I think I have to come back. Yeah. Gotta go back tomorrow. Fair enough.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Civilization ends
Piss
in this
off.
camp's bomb.
None of your kind will get in here on
Out
my
of the way.
watch.
There's a laundry in far corner.
What a freak.
Yes, I am. Right, so we've basically accomplished everything we can in this quest. Just gotta go back and talk to Zoltan and follow the one lead we did get.
Beware, for you know neither the day nor the hour.
How are you keeping, Bobby? Miss your Zoltan, you old buck? Princess, haven't you even drunk her water? Naughty bound. Now repeat. Savory
It's freaking out, bro.
Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well. Mark my words, she'll be playing quint with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much of note. He wasn't staying with any of them. Not seen hiding or hair of them in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pickup lines. Of dubious worth.
Dubious worth indeed.
Think I might have something better.
What are you waiting for? Let's have at it.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Pick some Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. The laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Yes, this owl is part of the plot, and we'll come back into the plot a little later. We'll get to it, no worries. Alright, let's drop a few things off at the stash box here. anything else I wanted to throw in here? Oh, there was one thing I wanted to do. Alright, so we've got two of the better saddles in the game. Not the best ones. I think we could get better maximum inventory somewhere along the line. But certainly that 50 stam will help if we decide to do some horse racing, which probably won't. I think that's about all the horse racing I need to worry about in this game. I've already seen it. Get another ultimatum? No. Should equip this. Being level 9, it'll help. I do like to have those slots, and I do like my relics. Still, it's a level 2 weapon, and level 11. Really should get something better. Well, I haven't really had any problems yet taking foes down, so I don't know. We'll see. Guess we can hang on to this one. And maybe I'll just bite the bullet. Yeah, sometimes I have a hard time letting go. I'm a pack rat at heart. Yeah, it's a nice weapon. Maybe we'll just keep it. Throw it in the stash. Can't put it in the stash if it's equipped. My first real steel sword. Quite an upgrade from the Witcher Steel Sword. So can I use any of these yet? I mean, apparently not, but 21, 18, level 10. Can use that one. Good. I should go with the hatchet. It does do a little more damage, but I do prefer at least a magic item, right? Let's go ahead and throw the old crossbow in. This is the first one we got. Probably don't need this crap. Maybe have an upgrade? How about these guys? Plus 1 damage, plus 3. Causes bleeding, like that. Broadhead bolt. Got a piece of armor for upgrade. That's cool. We'll be keeping Temerian armor. Some pack rat. So yes, got our Cairmorn armor, some Temerian armor. It's nice. All right. Yeah, I suppose we should go, since we're doing inventory. We'll go and talk to Smith, blacksmith. See if we can get there in time before he goes to sleep. Hierarch Square, we gotta go there anyways. Loading, loading. I do have this game on my SSD drive, so it's probably about as fast as you're gonna see it load.
Novigrad, capital.
Fast travel isn't that fast. It is fast, but it took an hour and a half, and I got screwed. Right, guess we'll do inventory management later.
Eternal flame will burn away our sins.
Place, isn't it? Oh, there's a quest over here. Might as well pick that up while we're here.
Oh, what?
Sorceresses, their debauchery putting hordes to
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant. A freak. A useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Bruxay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth. But holler at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people.
Got him.
They said. It'll pay off, they said. Sick of it all. Why would a witcher come here?
Lots of monsters here, bruh.
No loitering round here.
Alright, moving out. Why would a witcher come to Novigrad? Here's some bad guys. Let's get them. Probably go ahead and eat my food. Alright, Horson.
Lucky you did that.
Uh-huh.
got to piss like a racehorse.
Got him. They won't be bothering anyone anymore. There are random baddies around town that you can slaughter. Keep you sharp.
Now you.
Much like in Witcher 1.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
She's a good singer, though. Let's peep it. Not sure who actually sings this.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold, to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Yeah, she's a badass. And, yeah. One thing I will give Witcher 1 is it had outstanding audio and music. Witcher 3, they even did better with that. Even better music, even better audio. Very well done. So there's that. Oh, chick from Whitechapel.
I know him!
Or White Apple, what is it?
'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
White Orchard, not
Silence,
Chapel.
woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's ass.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
They're asking for it.
Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
It's a love triangle, bruh. Of course, Geralt loves pretty much everyone. He's kind of a whore. Just saying. Well, let's see.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later.
Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Well, that's not exactly.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
Forgot to pay for his wine at the Passaflora once. I made awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Hey, that's no way to talk about Ciri.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
A rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. I'd be in deep then.
Looks like I gotta rescue Dandelion again.
Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. but Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Alright.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.
Boom. Level 12. Yeah, doing the main quest is probably the best source of getting your XPs. Even on Death March difficulty. Especially here. Alright. Alright, so we've got our attack power up to 20%. Let's see if we have a better one. We have been collecting mutagens. That doesn't look like a better one. The same. I just like it because it says werewolf mutagen. Right. So, next level we open up. We'll make this line all blue. Put this guy in here. Which reminds me, next one we'll be getting is for next level will be this. We put 2 points into Art Sweep. And we put that in here to make this all blue. And then we'll probably go with this one. Slot after. And then we'll probably go here. And potentially Domination. Do like Ard with damage. It's pretty nice. Anyways. We may get the Whirl as well. Do some more reds. We'll see. I do know I'm gonna need this one at the very least. So that one, and then Domination, and then Whirl, Crippling Strikes, and one of these. Maybe Rend, I don't know. Sunder Armor, not too shabby either. Anything that could give me some extra damage, it's probably Rend. Alright, so that's kind of the plan for this character. And let's see. So our first step is to go this way and try not to let him know that it was Dandelion who was doing the stealing. Right. So there is that kind of dynamic working. It's a complicated story, right?
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup in my right hand, and over me coffin sing
You
me
would not be drinking Count Blitzer. It's too expensive.
Calm down.
I believe I shall stop coming here.
Why? Even with the wall on, they still manage to come from you.
Oh.
Fine,
The liquor is staying. But the beer
Now we are passing up some cards here that we can be getting. This will come in handy later. Alright, off to the bathhouse. And when daytime comes back around, we'll go do those sword lessons, see what happens. Oh, I think I gotta go down. Well, let's see here. Yeah.
What's the rush?
Alright, so going into the bathhouse. Let's get a good save here. And again, if you haven't seen this yet, just flash this again. So you know, blood and gore, intense violence, nudity, strong language, strong sexual content, and use of alcohol. Mature 17 plus. Right, yeah, we're coming up to an area in the game where the nudity is unavoidable. So now you know. You have been warned.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe.
Getting all naked. Right, that wasn't the nudity I was referring to, but yes.
Splendid.
See Rivia, or Geralt Rivia in a towel, so that offends you. Yep.
Nice fun you have.
You were right. He doesn't
Junior
blush.
cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back, offering and
He's hung like a horse.
Clear that you've not seen Reuven.
Also got an invite, chose not to come. I'll show you.
Does it loop back on itself?
Alright, we can take a listen. What's being said? Alright. This is a trap, by the way.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing?
Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Let's get some.
First ever party with my prick hanging out.
This hit hard. Oh, and I'm dead already. That wasn't very good, eh? That was subpar. But yeah, again, this is Death March difficulty, and you could die pretty quickly here. Especially if you suck, like I just did. That was horrible. We'll get this. Too easy, right? Loading. Loading. It's like I'm playing a damn PlayStation 2. Loading. Almost back. We're almost there. Come on, you can do it. Did I mention I have this on my SSD drive? So, could be a little longer, I imagine. I love when it says not responding in my processes in my task manager. There we go.
We need one alive.
That fight went a little better. Only got hit once. Like that.
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He'd tan the hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
Mostly.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely.
Why you gotta call him an uncle fucker though, bruh?
You out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is,
Geriatric?
find Horson, find me first.
There you go.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanet. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways. Agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
From Master Spy to Master Criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar.
That's right.
Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remained that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the Lodge.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Right.
Loot.
As far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Of course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Your own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with.
Boom.
And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did. I could never reveal my sources to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional.
See?
But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Oh, hi, kitty. Oh, all right. Let's see.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
So we're about to go check out a troll. Speaking of trolls.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Just want to check on the quests right now. Let's see. Right, so as far as the Ciri quest, we are in Novigrad, finding out about Ciri. In order to find out about Ciri, we've got to do these quests. So we got any secondary ones here worth doing. We'll be doing a fencing lesson soon. Should spend some time doing some Gwent as well. Getting some Novigrad. Gotta talk to Claver as well.
Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
Bart, stop that, now.
Bart, mad. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart, hard. Bart, less thinky. But less thinky, but sadless.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. What's there? Siggy Bart take. Good Siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff, and you will help me get it back.
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings club, a bank for the initiated. For reasons that should be obvious, I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private. So I need an outsider.
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Feed you to Bart.
But sorry. But job that good.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny, careful. Oh, God.
Right.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth.
That's right.
Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. But look, won't go. But look, no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. But troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
But through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Yes.
Now.
Actually, the dialogue from that troll is pretty similar to most of the dialogue in Witcher 1. Right, I'll stop taking shots now. That was cheap.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
That's right.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fonce. Thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran like hell.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Alright.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Talk to Bart again, see if he's got anything useful to say. Likely no.
Hey Bart, got a minute?
Minute. But no minute got. But rocks got. Rocks want?
I mean a minute to talk.
You mean? But nice.
One more time. Can we talk?
Siggy you like. Talk me with.
So basically the troll's a retarded Yoda, right?
Anything
I'm sorry, did I say retarded? What I don't want to offend anyone. What I meant to say is fucktarded.
But no understand.
There you go.
Something not normal. Something strange. Maybe you saw, felt, heard something?
Yeah. Yeah. But here. His.
What kind of hissing was it? Like a snake?
No. His other. Not animal all that.
Right. So, like what?
Like. Rock?
A hissing rock. The hissing. Where did it come from?
But. His here. In Love Tree.
What?
Where but turdy dump.
So trolls make turdy dumps. Outstanding.
Alright. Let's change the subject.
Good. But time got. Jorfun go. But God now nothing.
Why do you like Siggy so much?
Siggy good. Siggy can't take part.
He locked you up, alone, underground. Don't get bored down here? Not much to do.
When but not much do. But think. Lots.
What about, if you don't mind my asking?
Rocks.
Rocks?
Rocks interesting.
So the troll is fucktarded and a geologist. Seems to go hand in hand.
Thanks for your help. So long.
Long. Long.
Alright, moving on. Let's check out the hole.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
Come on, I just want to pick up the ingredient. Right.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast.
Nice line they drew for us on the mini-map. Right. So, gonna have to... Well, first let's get a good save. And we're gonna have to use the potions that we were given. Well, a few places in the game where you actually have to use some potions. You know, looks like they've already put it on our inventory here. So we have Pop's Mold Antidote. And should be here somewhere. Well, that's kind of a cool potion. Let's see. Guess it's a decoction. Doesn't say decoction. Well, I can make a Fuglet decoction. Nice. That's a nice one. You have to read it first. Well, whatever it was, I could have swore he gave me the frickin' formula for this potion. Let's see, what's it called again? Pop's Mold Antidote. Indeed. Well, I guess if I already have it, I don't need to... yeah, I guess it wouldn't show up in alchemy, because once you make a potion, you don't have to make it again. Just have it. That's my guess anyways. So anyways. So yeah, and the way you get your potions back after you use them, right? So if I use Pop's Mold Antidote here, use a charge, or use all 3 of the charges, then I can get it back by resting and using, or sorry, resting, meditating, and then using some alcohol. For whatever reason, using alcohol and meditating brings back your potions. So that's how it works in Witcher Tree. Let's go ahead and use that.
And I thought Witcher's potions were vile. Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that.
We got some drowners.
Of course.
Not bad.
Right. That. I like it, right? Got him. Alright, moving out.
Definitely came through here.
Let's go ahead and get a save. Got some more drowners to take care of while we're down here.
Another trinket.
Oh, here's the guy who died.
Thug Dijkstra hired.
Have to do some repairs here. So one of the reasons I wanted to do some inventory management, but lost the opportunity. Seems like what we're looking for might be up here. Actually, it seems like there's a boss fight coming up here. I seem to remember a boss fight in this room. Or a room very much like this room. But it might not be now. Right. Did I just die from falling off the frickin' cliff there? Oh my god. That wasn't very good. Apparently fall damage does more damage now too. Good to know, right? Fall one story and die. Fair enough. Keep that in mind. Loading. Can't believe I died right there. Unbelievable. Or whatever. Now maybe my potion had worn off or something like that. I was being poisoned. Didn't notice. I guess I can always go back and look at the video. Well, anyways. Loading up. Fight those guys again. Wonder how many of those I have to fight. Urgh. So yes, first rule of role-playing games. Save often. Right? Because you never know when you're going to die. Especially when you're playing Witcher 3 on Death March. Although, to be honest, I haven't died that often. Pretty far back too. Should've got saved.
Thug Dijkstra hired.
Save often. Okay, need some lovin's. Oh, you're a good kid, huh? Alright, let's take these guys out. Sorry, I had to sneeze there. Ouch. Okay, quick save.
Close.
Alright, let's get a real save. And hopefully this time we won't fall from... I guess to be fair, it's probably 2 stories. Whatever. That looks like the exit. Yeah, you can't jump when you're using Witcher vision. Damn it. Alright, my potion had run out, looks like. But I'm not taking damage up here. There's really no reason why I should die when I go down there. Actually, I think this room's clear. I don't think I need the potion anymore. Find out. Yeah, we're good. I forget. This takes me out. Oh, I saw something. There we go.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Right.
Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Alright, so moving out.
Sod off, Skyver.
You call me a skiver? Out of the way, Peck. You frickin' skiver. Short walk. You. What do you know? No. Apparently nothing.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates, left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
That's
Trail
right.
leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah, a cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. Since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers. Alright, you inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Alright. So, moving forward.
Nothing here. Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like.
Alright.
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty is beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel, who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie. So the family held a hush-hush funeral, but I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
The plot thickens. Alright. So before we get to do that, or get to that, we're going to find our way out of here. Freaking bathhouse. Maybe. Potentially. There we go. Actually.
Yes?
Ah, he's got nothing. First, we're going to do some repairs.
Let us pray to the eternal fire. Grant. At first, I thought it a jest. And yesterday was
Teach you to make light of others' misfortunes. So what it take?
Alright, it is 1:21 in game time.
Top-notch swords.
Not very good camera angle right there.
Show me what you have in stock.
Let's do repairs first. Ooh, that's a nice cuirass. Heavy armor though. It's alright. take it. I suppose that's good enough. Placement. So that, these.
So long.
Oops. Right, let's equip these. Just double check. Yeah. None of these are worth it for me. I could sell all 3 of those. Those take a lot of weight.
Top-notch swords.
Again with the camera angle.
Show me what you have in stock.
It's a magic item of all things. It's weird. Just go ahead and keep that. Usually keep these. I mean, I make plenty of money in this game, so not really a big deal.
So long.
On the other hand,
Any needs one step.
I just sail back to Port.
Welcome, welcome.
What have you got there?
this guy has enough money to buy my junk. Quest item, quest item, quest item, quest item. Not a quest item, but we're keeping it. Alright. I don't think any of these other things are quest items, so just sell them. Just double check, make sure. Alright, good to go. Sell all that crap. Should be good. Down to 36 of 190. What else is taking up weight here? No, that's not it. Sold those. Maybe it's just the armor. Well, whatever.
So long.
Eternal fire.
These are foul practices.
The thinking customer would see right away.
All right.
Best deals this side of...
Now, before we get to Count Reuven's treasure, gonna do 2 quests. Fencing lessons. First, sorry, I have a date set. Well, let's see. Wanted Triss Marigold. Who doesn't want Triss Marigold? Huh. Han Juker giving out loans. Beware of a thief. Right? Blah, blah, blah. No quests here that I'm aware of. Oh, beware. Haunted house and cheating merchant. Sure, we'll get to that. Well, it is tomorrow, technically.
Faint. My head spins.
See what I do?
Grandad's sick.
Capital of the world, they call it. But
There's a laundry in Far Corners, did you know?
I kneel before.
Let's get a good save.
Piss off! None of your kind will get in here on my watch.
Yes, I will.
K-Swex. KSN.
Well, apparently no fencing lessons right now. See if there's any information on exactly what time I need to be there. It's odd. See, Alcahaz. Strong alcohol was used to replenish alchemy items. So that's how alchemy can work. Once you've created the potions, you don't have to create them again. Just use alcohol and it does it automatically, right? Just have to have the alcohol in your inventory. And I think also that you have to have the item that you want to replenish on your inventory bar. And since we're not going to be using that anymore, place that. Do you like that Wraith decoction? Pretty nice. Alright, so apparently it hasn't registered a day going by, although it has. Weird. Alright, well, I guess on to the next quest.
Rain keeps the rogues indoors. Mushy blades. Call this rain? They not seen troops of
Speaking Bankas. Talk to Vivaldi.
How
Get
can
our
I
coins
be of
exchanged.
service?
Got some coin I'd like to convert into
Frickin'
crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
Good.
Let me in if that's so. That one, readily, maybe then Christmas
A wee minute, Witcher. Now, I'm curious something mighty. How is it you were off the same bloody night Horsun tried to kill me?
Was chance honest? I was at the brothel. I've witnesses.
I don't doubt you found some witnesses, but I do doubt the bit about chance. Know what? Shite conversation this. So much blethering, we've got nowhere. Lad, you have a chat with him. It's simple. I want to know where Horsun is.
I've not betrayed you. Not ever. No! No! I know nothing!
Help me find Junior?
I'm about to send my lads around Horsun's hideouts. Won't say no to a witch's blade. Lead my man, take the water Junior and drag him out of his hidey hole. Win-win situation, as I see it.
All right.
Now, I suspect Junior's hiding at his casino in Gildorf. Either that or near the arena beneath the bits. My lads will be there. Find him.
Right. Got that quest started. What I really want to do is these fencing lessons. Oh, I gotta tell the guard captain about the fencing lessons. That would make sense. Let's run back over there. I don't want to lose time by fast traveling. Out of the way, Peck.
Lots of fuss over lots of rain. When it rains, it pours.
Hey! Oh!
Out of the way. You got time?
Hey, you! Yes, you!
Ooh. What do you think it'd be coming to disturb a lady?
Alright, let's try this again.
Greetings!
You here for a specific reason?
Got a meeting with Rosa, a fencing lesson.
Geralt of Rivia, yes? Miss Rosa stepped out for a walk. Near Temple Bridge, she said. She asked that you join her.
Guess it's gonna be an interesting lesson. Thanks.
Right, moving out.
Calm down.
Not trying to steal here. That was an accident. Fortunately, no one saw me, so.
Mutant blasphemous kobolds. It's huh?
No loitering round here.
Get a good save. Nice lightning.
Rain doesn't bother me, it seems.
Ah!
Nilfgaardian regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders. It's for your protection, Rosa dear. People here hate us. Why? What have I done to them? But enough about that. Soldier, you may leave.
But His Excellency Ambassador Bar Atra said that...
And this excellency is telling you otherwise. Do you not recognize him? This is Geralt of Rivia, the best swordsman the North has ever seen. I'm safe with him. Now march off, quickly. Left, right, left, right.
Left,
Fine.
your left. Left,
Let's go,
right,
Geralt.
your
I have
left.
something I wish to show you.
We were supposed to train, not go for a walk.
I know, Geralt. Now stop harping on about it and let's go.
Roger that. Moving out. Get a quick save. That's another one. Oh, too late.
Here. You see, I thought that instead of training in a dank old cellar, we'd move around in the open air. A duel on a bridge, like in the novels. Now draw your sword.
Only got my steel and silver swords. We should be fighting with practice weapons.
We should, but you of all people ought to know. There's much more fun in doing things you shouldn't.
If that's what the lady wishes. Just don't want to see anyone crying later.
A hanky for you, just in case. Ha! Be grateful I'm no Bruxa or Alp, else you would be dead already.
Well done. Actually is something of a Bruxa in the way you fight.
Perhaps I should have them call me that. The Black Bruxa? Black because, you know, Nilfgaard.
By the
I got
way,
beat.
how'd you get interested
What?
in fencing?
I was bored. I've no friends here.
Because I was toying
Papa
around, I was
keeps
playing
me on
around.
short lead. It's banquet after banquet after banquet. I detest banquets.
Boring conversations, terrible food, and weak booze.
Exactly. At least with a sword in hand, I can have some fun. You know, blow off steam.
All right, what's next?
We should return. Just forgive me, Geralt. I know this might sound awkward, but would you mind turning around for a moment? My corset's shifted. It's pinching me terribly.
I can understand a woman wanting to look pretty, but fighting in a corset, it slows you. Rosa?
Uh-huh.
Shit, she ran off. Anything happens to her, Varatra will kill me. Need to find her. Can't be far.
Wonderful.
Far from home, aren't you, sweetie? And there's no telling if you'll ever get back.
She's Ambassador Varatra's daughter. She's got diplomatic immunity.
I don't really understand the shite you're saying. Now it's clear you love your black ones.
It's no surprise, Lucas. Witches are drawn to monsters, just the way things are. But this beastie, we'll tend to her ourselves.
No, you won't.
I believe you've offended the young lady. Now apologize, as nicely as you can.
Forgive me.
I usually go for the XP.
I
like it.
I am sorry.
Your turn. Be nice like your friend. Bow low, and go be a patriot somewhere else.
Lucas and Kolb. I shall remember those names. And when the Emperor takes Novigrad, I will find them and have them pay.
Easy. Didn't hurt you in the end.
They raised their hand against me. That's enough to have that hand lopped off.
Lesson's over. Remember what you've learned today. Looks like you'll be using that sword often.
It's beyond me, Geralt. I don't understand you. Why concern yourself with the fate of two drunkards? The world would be a better place without...
You should go home now. And take the shortest, not the scenic route.
I understand. Farewell, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
There it is.
Mountain's dry as a stockfish.
My mother says I'll turn into a striga if I don't eat my dinner.
You're a fierce one, but you've fairness in your eyes.
Since we're here.
Wanted. Cradle, used but unworn. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart? Who writes these notices? Need a witcher?
Any bloke willing to kill a monster, a witcher would do.
Monster? What kind?
Big, bad, ugly, squats in the sewers. If you're interested, drop by the Garren estate. Ask for Olgierd von Everek. He's the one ordered this posted.
Olgierd. So right, this is the intro quest to some of the DLC that we won't be getting to for a while. Right, evil soft first touches. go see Olgierd von Everec about the contract. As you can see with the little red skull above it, the quest, it's above our level, right? So again, level 32. Not going to be doing that for a while. That's per the Hearts of Stone, the expansion pack. Cool quest line, by the way, in case you haven't done it. Let's see. What else do I want to do? Should knock some of these out too, but all right, well, we will get to that. Should probably work on this first. Alright, let's get back to town.
Miss a woman's touch.
Drop a few things off. And we'll be keeping our Temerian armor. Guess we can keep that too. Didn't sell it. And everything else, I guess we can get rid of these things. And the ring. And that should be good.
Nothing doing.
I'm up to 26, 190. Pretty good. This place is turning more into a bar.
And hungry. Let's drink for it's nearly night.
Got a cook here.
Come on.
Doesn't actually sell us anything. It's alright.
My strength's gone. What say we up over to it? From Willows. It's into my area 2 days road.
These are fast travel. If I can find the fast travel.
Bill, save me. I'm dying.
This looks a little closer.
You can learn a great deal when you're gripping a pair of pincers or white-hot tongues.
State your origin. Velen. Wars on there, sir. Velen's a hive of witchcraft and superstition. I never hired a witcher as... Hunter?
Have a hard time finding any work here, Witcher.
Gots to make sure the
All roads lead to Mahak. Wee bit busy, mate.
To go up my arse before I'd expect to find Horson hiding in his house.
Cleaver said to be thorough, so we look everywhere. Not to burn.
Greetings.
Ah, you're Reuven's mate, aren't you? Heard of you.
You in charge here?
What's it to you?
Bloody mess.
Just sort of happened. Came here, polite and all, to invite Horson Jr. to a get-together with his mates. Became obvious right quick that none here acknowledged the ancient right of hospitality.
Looking for Junior.
Welcome to the Horson Hunters Club. Alas, we're fresh out of membership cards. And you're out of luck as far as Junior goes. Bugger's not here.
Know where I can find him?
No.
I'm gonna take a look around.
Got my eye on you. Dwarves, pots, Snow White's cherry.
Oh.
Come on.
Horson doesn't need any of this stuff anymore.
Pots, Snow White's cherry. Fuck, sure, blame that on us too.
Have a hard time finding any work here,
Dwarves were thorough as debt collectors. Didn't leave a scrap.
Wee bit busy, mate.
Nice razors you got there.
Right, just moving up to the second floor.
Nothing
First floor is
interesting
clear.
here.
Let's clear the second floor.
Place has been scrubbed clean.
Alright, second floor is clear. Do have a third floor. Although apparently we've accomplished what we need to in terms of the quest.
Piss off. Can't you see I'm fucking busy?
I want to loot you. There we go. Now let's see what else we got here. Alright, I think that's good for the third floor. Oh, a few more things. These guys won't be needing these things
And
anymore.
you're sturdy. Make a fine load sniffer if you weren't so tall.
Go out that way?
A mind's like war. You never know when you're done for.
Right, and this room will come back into play a little later on. Part of Ciri's quest. Or as part of when Ciri's in action. So was it the dwarves who did this, or was it Ciri? I don't know. I don't know.
All roads lead to Mahakam. Oh, sleeping beauty.
And have I hired a witcher as my debt collector?
Actually, let's follow the other quest, secondary quest.
I had enough of this job.
There I go, stealing again. Not bad.
There must be order.
Down into the Z-bits. Alright, well. Seems like a good place to wrap it up for now. Alright, let's see. What all did we accomplish tonight? Or in this video? Well, I suppose it'd be nice to take a look. Right. Finished the Broken Flowers quest. And started Get Junior. And made some progress on Count Reuben's treasure. So right, tonight we accomplished finishing Broken Flowers, started Get Whoreson main quest, as well as the Count Reuben's treasure main quest, working on both of those. And of course we're still looking, or trying to figure out what happened to Dandelion and Ciri. So, next time we'll continue working on those. And, yeah. Won't be today, or tonight, right?
Darkness everywhere. I see it all around.
but likely it will be before prime time tomorrow. So, prime time tomorrow, Saturday night prime time, is The Elder Scrolls Online, where I get together with my guild and we will team up, siege up, and get into Discord. Take the map in Cyrodiil, most likely, right? That's how we roll. And likely before that, we will play some Witcher Tree for our daily grind. I would suspect that'd be around, I don't know, let's say 1400 Eastern time tomorrow. So look for it then. Maybe a little later, maybe a little sooner. Depends on what happens, right? Alright, so, again, that'll wrap it up. There it is. Thank you, Twitch viewers. Appreciate y'all. Dragon Slayer out.